Shout out to Mr. Powdered Toast for letting me get on his account and playing with this Exotic Masterwork Huckleberry. Now, Huckleberry is a weapon. I haven't even reviewed it yet, guys. I did play with it a little bit, but I'm not a fan of 750s. But that was more or less the legendary 750s. Huckleberry is a little different, man, and it's not the name that's getting me. I know, the name, man, can really sell you. But let's break down time to kill on this weapon, what this Exotic Masterwork is actually doing, and where this SMG is thriving. So first up, guys, the Masterwork itself essentially grants you Ambitious Assassin. If you don't know what Ambitious Assassin is, essentially it overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. It's a perk that I would say more or less contributes mainly to PvE. Now, since I have yet to actually review this weapon, we will go through the perks themselves. Ride the Bull is the intrinsic perk, increases the rate of fire and recoil while you're holding down the trigger. Kills with this weapon reload a portion of the magazine. That portion of the magazine is actually 15 bullets upon receiving a kill. This goes hand in hand with the trait itself, guys, which is Rampage. Get into a situation where you're shredding into an enemy, get a kill, but you got another guy that's pushing you right now. Don't worry, keep firing. You've got Rampage going. Now, again, I said that Ambitious Assassin is not something that you're going to be able to take advantage of that much in PvP, but that's a situation that you could take advantage of it. Now, one more thing that I'm going to throw in here too is the fact that the gun has Ricochet Rounds. Now, Ricochet Rounds is the thing that makes Last Hope. It's the thing that makes Anti-Hope. Yes, those guns have pretty decent range stats to begin with, but Ricochet Rounds extends that even more. And here with Huckleberry, you see it having the same effect. Now let's break down time to kill, boys. Huckleberry is a 750 round per minute SMG, but it differs than the other SMGs. Aztecross was an SMG I reviewed a few weeks back. I didn't like the feel of the weapon. I found that other SMGs are still my favorite type, but Aztecross is not exotic and doesn't have an exotic perk that's aiding it there. But there is some advantages to using legendary 750 round per minute SMGs over the Huckleberry, and that's because Aztecross hits 16 per crit and 15 per body shot, whereas Huckleberry hits 15 per crit and 14. Yet they still have the same rate of fire. This is Bungie's way of making sure Huckleberry doesn't get too out of hand, essentially, since Ride the Bull does amp that rate of fire up. Now, time to kill, just off its initial rate of fire at 750, you're looking at 1.07 seconds. Nothing amazing there. Amped up a little bit, you're looking at a TTK of approximately 1 second. Body TTK as well ups from 1.13 to now 1.07. I would like to reiterate that these are just purely estimates, but I am pulling this off of Mercury's charts, and he's been pretty much spot on with everything else. Now, is Huckleberry an option for you? It's got a good range stat, guys, at 53. Stability could be better, but I can live with 42. The gun's recoil direction is good. The main thing that really kills the weapon is the mag size. Yeah, it's a little weak, but honestly so, the synergy that the gun has with Ride the Bull, the fact that the trait on it is also Rampage, and you also have Ricochet Rounds there, guys, it's a fabulous PvE weapon. I love it like crazy in PvE. Drop something like Devour, and you can shoot into enemies all day long, non-stop. So I see that the gun has a lot of synergy there that works hand in hand and does a very good job in PvE. But in PvP, I feel like the main thing that really hurts this weapon is the fact that Bungie did tone down the damage for the gun in comparison to other 750 round per minute SMGs. I feel like even that little bit of more damage, having 16 per crit and 15 per body shot, that would have essentially put this weapon in PvP at around 1 second time to kill. Elevate that even more with that rate of fire, guys, we would be approaching somewhere around that 0.9 to 0.93 second mark. To me, this doesn't really spell op, given the fact that it is an exotic weapon. So normally the trade-off there has to be something steep like that, and so it's really unfortunate that we don't really get to see Huckleberry in its full potential. Outside of that, I think you'll be very satisfied with what it can do in PvE. Ambitious Assassin is a perk that had a lot of synergy there with Ride the Bull, and I just felt like all around the gun was just pulling me more and more to be in a PvE weapon over a PvP weapon. Guys, that's my thoughts on it. I want to also mention thank you all for watching my videos, man, for you know, valuing my opinion. You know, we sit around here and we talk video games and weapons and guns all the time, but I really appreciate that you guys think so much of these reviews, and they're a lot of fun for me because I like trying out a lot of different things. So I just wanted to let you know that. Guys, thank you so much for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.